What's up guys, Eric Choi here, welcome back to my channel. Over the past few episodes, we've gone all out with the McLaren 570S, installing every single carbon fiber parts from Darwin Pro and completing the puzzle with that super aggressive chassis mounted carbon fiber wing from F1-Style. The transformation so far has been insane, but we're only halfway there. And why is that? Because we're still missing one thing that would transform the car again into a totally different beast. A custom livery from Ultra Autoworks. And trust me, you guys are gonna love this one because this tied into the McLaren F1 team. And in today's episode, we're unveiling the livery with you guys for the very first time. We're gonna break down the design and share why we choose it, and also point out the little details that make this the wildest McLaren livery that you have ever seen on a 570S. But that's not all of it. Remember that temporary exhaust Michael from Ghostwork made for us? That looks hilarious long and we chop it down, but it's still a temporary exhaust. Well, it's time to take that off and replace with something truly special, something out of this world. Trust me, you want to stick around until the very end of this video because the upgrade in this episode are next level. So let's get started. Well, today is another epic day, another unveiling day. Every time the 570S come to Ultra Autoworks, it turned into something else. Livery is finally done. It looks so great, it looks so loud, it looks so iconic. The car is gonna be the center of the show. Everywhere it goes, everybody's gonna take photo of it. You guys are gonna love it. And without further ado, let's go check out with James. Take a look of how it looks. James.
Hey Eric.
What's up?
What's up, Eric?
I'm so excited. My heart is pumping.
Today is the day.
Today's the day. It took quite a while.
No, someday. Some days.
7 days, yes. Ultra Autoworks spent less than 7 days to finish this because we have to rush it to Monterey Car Week. We want this car to be the icon of the show. We want to drive it around and everybody will be enjoying it, taking photo of it. Come check out the work. And you guys killed it. I told the audience already, I have to check it. It looks stunning.
It's too bright.
Too bright? Too
bright.
loud?
Too loud.
That's not your thing? As a brand, you have to be bulky.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, you have to be bulky, you have to stand out, and you have to do something off the box. And I believe this one is totally off the box.
It did the job.
Today we're gonna unveil it together the first time, and then we're gonna talk about little details on why we do this and how you guys execute it.
That's it.
Let's check out the shop. Let's talk about the material that we put on this car because we got a pretty big sponsorship for it.
Oh yeah, Carlos. So this is something that has not been released yet. So if you want to check out this product, make sure you follow us to Monterey Car Week. Come catch us, and it's going to be displayed at SEMA as well.
Oh, we're going to SEMA. Man, you're announcing too much information. So yes, conclusion is this is an unreleased material. So this will be the first car, first in the world to use this material. The design that we pick is tied into the McLaren F1 racing team, and it's also a victory livery that they've been using. I was searching online, going through different inspiration. I check out the Senna GTR. They actually have one that's really cool with the chrome and then have the blue stripe on it. That was from factory. And the 570S, they also have a factory race car, the 620R.
P1 GTR.
The P1 GTR. Those are the inspiration I first checked to see what we should do with the livery. The factory has some iconic racing livery. You can just take inspiration from, apply it to the car, and it will look amazing. Let's stop teasing the audience and unveil the car.
All right, let's do it.
We're gonna ask the team. We got Jimmy here, we got Kevin here, and hold on. Jimmy, too excited. Hey,
I want to show the car.
when you see the lady, you don't go and just do it right away. And we got River here. River is the one that worked on the car, but he's shy. He's the magician. Let's unveil the car together. Yeah, hold on. I want you guys to be in position first. Here we go. Here's the Ultra Autoworks 570S F1 Silverstone Victory Livery.
see the material on it?
Yes.
What is this? You see the reflection?
I can see myself.
Hi!
This thing is crazy. We're gonna get so many tickets, James.
Oh, you're gonna get.
Guys, what do you guys think? This is out of this world. This is the factory livery McLaren did on Silverstone. It's a tribute of their older F1 car as well. And Carlos have provided us a full row of the chrome PPF.
This is not vinyl.
Correct. That is the innovation of it, because chrome vinyl is a bitch to work on.
Yes. Well, I mean, this is also
This is
slightly better. You still get the good of slightly self-healing. The technology is still improving.
so the best thing for it is because the vinyl chrome was so hard to work on and so hard to maintain.
Yes, easily scratched, but this thing,
Now that shouldn't be an issue. It's still hard to work on, but you don't have to constantly be worried about, I can't let anybody touch my car, wash my car, any microfiber goes on top of it. It will still leave mark, but
Yeah,
you
of
can
course.
just wipe it off, right?
yeah, we can just, this is
Oh,
a PPF.
James is gonna go the raw way.
This is just a PPF. We just do this.
Yeah, look at that. That is first in the world. And everything on this car is PPF. Nothing is vinyl.
Every single inch is PPF.
We have some new material added onto there. And take a guess. We got some carbon fiber on the door, carbon fiber on the roof, and they look surreal.
They are actually PPF.
They are the carbon fiber PPF, also from Carlos. When we're ordering the parts, we're like, we can order this part in carbon fiber. This is something I have never seen before. I've seen the carbon fiber vinyl before that people use on the interior, and it was like, that looks disgusting.
This is pretty realistic. We have the real carbon fiber
Right there.
right there. This is the PPF carbon fiber. Well, this turned yellow because of the heat.
Imagine if you have the roof modified into carbon fiber. That's basically impossible.
Well, that's gonna take, you're gonna chop the roof up.
Yeah, you're gonna chop up the roof for that, and now you have the solution. Carbon fiber PPF, and looks real. And you can apply it anywhere you want. Look, this is in between the door. I don't think anybody make a carbon fiber pieces for this. And we were able to slam it on. Yeah. And Carlos also provide the satin. Do you call it satin or matte?
Satin black.
I'm confused. Like satin and matte, for me, they're like the same thing. But for you guys, professional, they're actually a different thing.
So matte black, you can think of it pretty much like a chalkboard. Satin black has a little sheen in it.
Oh,
So,
I see.
Yeah, matte black will be more dull.
So this is satin black.
This is satin black. Satin black PPF.
And we cover up the carbon here, leave this blade exposed, and it looks amazing. And that exposed a little bit of rubber, just like the P1 GTR. And one of the main thing at the back, I would say the main theme for us, the main focus is the back. Look at that, the quad exhaust from Ghostwork. And you guys are gonna see how they install it, and all the sounding, and all the flaming, and all the tuning in the next clip. We did a little reverse here because we want to unveil this car at Ultra Auto Works, but the content's coming in next, and you guys are gonna love it. It sounds f***ing nuts. Thank you, Ultra Auto Works, for putting on this epic livery. James, wanna do the transition? What's up guys, Eric Choi here. We're here at Ghostwork, and today we're putting on a custom exhaust. And after that, we're getting a tune from HG Tuning, and we're getting something spicy for it too. So let's go check it out, visit Nick, and see what they got for me. What's up?
What up?
What you working on?
Making you a little bracket for your rain light right here.
Oh yeah. Oh, the audience doesn't know all the little thing that we're putting on yet. But let's go to the car, and I want you guys' reaction on the new wrap.
Yeah, let's check it.
Here's the car.
Look at this. I can't believe it.
They killed it. Ultra Auto Works killed this. Within, I won't say within a week, it was like 7 working days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
but
a week and a
this
half.
this looks fantastic. It's a little bit loud, a little bit flashy.
Yeah, this is very in your face. But my gosh, it looks really good.
Yeah,
Look at it.
what a transformation. We managed to cap some of the Papaya Spark orange into the livery.
Yeah, you got it. I like how you have it on the nose. You got the pinstripe, and you still have it on the sides and the mirrors. It looks good.
All right, let's cut to the chase. Today, we're here for the exhaust that Ghostwork been fabricating for the last couple of weeks, I would say.
It's been like a month almost.
A month
Yeah.
almost. And today, finally gonna put it on and we're gonna show you guys the exciting, the wild imagination that I have. And Ghostwork make the impossible become possible.
Yes, sir.
With the aftermarket exhaust that we're not just shaving weights, sound better. Aesthetically, it's gonna look crazy. We need this car to break everybody's neck.
Yeah, something to, you know, make it stand out.
Because it's something nobody have done on the 570. And after the exhaust, we're getting an insane flame tune from HD tuning as well. And Matt is gonna kill it and tie everything together.
Yeah.
Tie everything together.
Special sauce.
Special sauce.
Sauce?
Special sauce for the exhaust.
Yep.
And I can't wait to do it. Do you mind unveiling the exhaust for us?
Of course.
All right, let's do it. And
Over there. Oh, it's over here.
it's over there. We cover it up so nobody or I won't expose the exhaust too early in the video. Here's the exhaust that we got from Ghostwork, custom made.
You ready?
Yes.
All right.
It's a custom quad exhaust.
Yeah, so we have a nice gold high temperature Cerakote, and then we have our custom quad tip.
That looks insane. That is
65 style.
yes.
Car.
I was telling them like I seen the 765 on the internet. When it's accelerating, it's like shooting constant flame like a rocket out from the back.
Like boosters.
Yeah, like a boosters, yeah. And that's what I want. And I told Nick, like, is it possible? So that's why we have the little twin pipe. That was a tester to see if we have room, if that's the right position to have it, and how we're gonna put the exhaust hanger. And Michael do all the fabrication. And this is in stainless steel, right?
Yes, this is stainless.
It's gonna withhold all the flame that we get from Matt at XD Tuning. Can't wait to put that on.
I know, I can't wait to see it on.
One thing that I was exploring on the internet about custom exhaust for the 570. Somebody did a DIY center exit just like what we did with two pipes, and the car caught on fire.
Yes. Yeah, the back end of the car lit on fire.
Yeah, the back end of the car lit on fire, and that's something I don't want. So, do you have anything for us to prevent that happening?
So we've done a couple things, and in that guy's case, the tips were very short. They weren't sticking out of the car very far, so we've extended the tips so that all the hot air gets put further out away from the bumper and stuff. We've also Cerakoted this, so this will kind of help hold the heat inside the pipes. It'll still get really hot, but it'll help hold the heat in. And then we're also going to do a whole lot of heat shielding in the engine bay. We're going to try and use the 650S heat shield for the lower so we can cover the transmission, and you'll see that.
All for the safety, because the last thing I want to see this car is burn into flame.
Yeah, no flames.
No
flames
flame.
out of the
Only
exhaust.
flames from the tip,
Yeah, just the tip, right?
not the car.
Exactly.
That exhaust should end up almost the same place as this one.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of worried about having the flame and burning up the carbon.
Yeah, that's partially another reason why we cheated this out so far. That way, you know, the flames are back here. They're not, you know, if the tip ended here, you'd get fire here, right?
Yeah,
Whereas if it's here, the fire is going to be out here.
that's right. And the next thing is like we already put some heat tape here because this is the part of the bumper that's plastic. And plastic they're flammable.
Yes.
This is something that we bought at the gold tape, and they are pretty expensive.
Yes, yes.
I don't know if they are made with actual gold, but a roll of this is like 65 bucks.
Wow.
You're like taping on like $1, $1 onto the car.
Yeah.
When I say they're expensive and we put a lot of them on it, this is underneath the engine cover. Guess how? That's like $100 of tape that we put in there.
That's a lot.
But this is something that we did to hopefully this is gonna keep the heat, reflect the heat away from it. Because this goes on top, so when the heat rises, hopefully it will reflect down. And there's actually two fans blowing from left and right into the car. And hopefully with the chop off bumper, the heat will gonna come out from the back as well.
Yeah. Those fans will move a lot of air.
And we did some gold tape here, not for heat reflective purposes. It's just to show off that we spent some money in there. We drop
Yeah.
a ton of gold in there.
It does look good because you can see it through the vents.
That idea, I got it from seeing the McLaren F1.
Yeah.
The F1, one of the big things for them is like, oh, we put gold in the engine bay.
Yeah, and that's real gold.
Yeah. Wait,
That's real gold.
that's real gold?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not in the gold that you think it is, like jewelry gold, but it's made with real gold.
This must be made with real gold too.
It's possible. I don't think so, but it's possible.
It is made with real gold. Now it is.
All right.
We're gonna weigh the quad exhaust and see how heavy it weighs. Big question is how much weight that we're saving from this compared to the OEM over there that with the muffler. 14.8 pounds. That's very light.
Wow.
That's very light. To weight the factory exhaust, we have to separate the tailpipe, the tip from the manifold itself, and we're gonna weight them separately.
Little one?
Little one first. Do you think we have to weight both of them, or just
I would multiply it by
multiply it? We're that lazy?
Yeah. Well,
What's this? 7.6. That means
Two?
both is gonna be heavier than that already. Let's weigh the other one. Let's see if they're the same weight. This is making everything trickier and more interesting. Just showing you guys more information.
7.6.
No, this side's lighter.
What the?
6.8. All right,
Rust.
7.6, 6.8. Time to do some math later.
How are we gonna calculate that?
Holy cow, this is 21.3?
It's a lot.
Do the math, do the math. I'm gonna show the graphic with the dun 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 dun.
36.8.
All right, we forgot all the number already. Short-term
Too many numbers.
short-term memory losses, too many decibel.
Yeah.
We can't remember all of them. But we put it back, 14.8, and we did the calculation. We saved 21.4 pounds. And I'm so excited because we're turning the 570S from a sport car to a salvage car.
A salvage car. Ultra sports car.
Ultra sports car, and that's not the right way to do it.
Savage. That's
Salvage. Oh,
Savage.
it's
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
not a salvage car, it's a savage
I was a
car.
little confused when you said salvage.
Hey, pronunciation is hard. English is hard. The exhaust looks out of this world.
Yeah, I words can't describe what it looks like. It looks great.
It is like a true monster or a UFO on the road.
Yeah.
The 765 LT style exhaust, custom made by Ghostwork by Michael, is finally on the car, and here it goes. This is the result. We have officially installed the quad exhaust custom made by Ghostwork onto the 570, and we also have some McLaren 650 heat shields in the engine bay. It doesn't fit on directly, right?
No, it's not a direct fit. I mean, as you can tell, we've kind of made it fit. This is supposed to sit more flat because the 650 exhaust basically comes straight out.
Over there, yeah?
Yeah, so we cut it, we cut this a little wider. We cut these down here, we cut some relief cuts. That way it wasn't all crinkled and weird. We wanted to make sure that we had enough coverage down for the transmission because there's a couple important sensors that are right here.
Yes.
There's a wiring harness that goes over it, so we want to make sure that we don't melt those or damage them. So you have loss of power while you're driving. But and also make sure that we don't light anything on fire.
Yes.
That's number one, safety. We don't want to light anything on fire, so this will help keep us from that happening. We were thinking about maybe heat shielding the sides, but with the amount of airflow we're going to have from the top with the scoops, and then there's two fans in the fender liners that blow air through the engine bay. I'm thinking we leave it open, that way there's airflow, especially when you're driving, there's none of this will get hot.
That's true. Yeah, because Nick was saying like if we block those off, the air might not come inside. So that's very important for the airflow.
Yeah, we want to make sure we have airflow in there, especially coming out the back. That's why we've made the back so open and so big, so that there's enough airflow to keep everything nice and cool, so that nothing lights on fire. I don't want to light your car on fire.
Me neither. I don't want this car. That's the last thing I want.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, light on fire.
We also went with the Cerakote, not ceramic coat, Cerakote. It helps keep the heat inside the pipe, so it acts like an insulator. It's not, you know, you can't just touch it. It'll still be very, very hot to the touch, but it does help. So that's also another, you know, layer of protection we've done. It also looks pretty.
Yeah,
you know?
the gold Cerakote looks fantastic with the gold tape that we put on. It looks amazing. One thing we didn't go with heat wrap because we see them all the time on turbos, on exhaust pipe. What's the reason we don't use that?
I don't like using heat wrap because it can absorb oils and it can absorb things and then eventually catch fire.
It's
great
like
for like racing applications because, you know, things are getting taken apart, things are being inspected a lot. It's not good for like a street car because again, it can absorb oil. And it's worse when you're more by the engine and when you're by turbos and stuff that could leak oil and stuff.
Yeah.
But they could absorb that and then it could ignite and then you have a fire that's really hard to put out because it's oil.
Oh, it's like a fabric that's like soaked in oil.
Exactly.
If somebody wants to come in here and get a custom exhaust like exactly like this setup, how much does it usually run? This is your first one. This is custom.
The first one. This is all custom. But I mean, I would try to starting from probably somewhere around 7,000 or 8,000, I would say.
And then with after installs like a $10,000 exhaust.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the title. $10,000 custom exhaust onto the 570.
Yeah.
Add it to the bill.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this took how much time did we spend on this?
We spent 2 weeks, I would say, more than 2, like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we first got the car, that's the first thing we did, the exhaust. Now you guys understand why we did those things in procedures. We have not just 2 exhaust hanger on the left and right. Michael found out it's shaking a lot, so he added another one.
Yeah, these cars vibrate like crazy, and that dual exit that only had the 2 side hangers was vibrating like crazy. It would bounce up and down. So we added a 3rd hanger right here off the crash bar, and now look, it doesn't even bounce.
Doesn't even bounce at all. That one, if you guys see from the previous video, it was like going up and down like this.
Yeah.
All right, without further ado, I haven't heard, nobody have heard it yet.
Heard it yet.
Yeah, we didn't, this is not a rehearsal or anything. We haven't heard it yet. And Ed is inside the car and he's gonna start it up for us. Ed, are you okay? You guys are gonna hear it together with us the first time. A custom X-Pipe quad center exit exhaust for the 570S done by Ghostwork. Ed, hit it! That sounds amazing. And look at the livery under the sun, the chrome. That's a cop magnet there.
It looks so good.
Yeah, it looks so good. Look at that, under the sun. Airflow is good. It sounds higher pitch.
Yeah, higher pitch, and I feel like I can hear the turbo.
Yeah, you hear the turbo more too. Like if the turbo went higher pitch too.
Yeah.
That doesn't just look good, it sounds amazing too.
Good.
Yeah. Hey, one more! Alright, let's jump to Matt because we have some question about the tuning. Ed is putting the ECU back. Finally, I want to introduce you guys. This is Matt from HG Tuning. He is giving us the spicy sauce for the McLaren.
Not that spicy. It depends on your tolerance level.
Correct. The first thing I told him, like, I know McLarens are not reliable and they usually break from you getting more torque, more power, or some crazy stuff that you do to it. So the first request I want from him is we don't want any extra power.
Yeah, so the good thing about having a custom tune is it's everything you want with nothing you don't. So it's like we're tailoring a suit. So every customer, I build something different. This was, you know, we have 2 maps, one that is just normal and then one that shoots flames. No extra power, no extra torque, no extra changes. So you obviously have to have a lot of map knowledge in order to do that. And that part is kind of missing in the industry. That's kind of what sets us apart. I'm the one who makes the tunes, so if you want more or less flames, if you want them louder pops, if you want less, like we basically adjust it to the customer's desires. Yeah.
Hold on, that sounds like you're calling somebody out that people were just using like they call it like can tune, right?
Sure, yeah.
You take it out from a can and then shove it into the car.
Yeah.
Like you can't do any adjustment to it.
Yes, that's very common.
And because you are the one that actually work on the tune, you can do all the minor adjustment and all that.
Exactly.
And how important is it for a car to get a dyno tune instead of just like the tune that we did?
That's a great question. So on a modern car, actually, most of what we're doing is removing limits. So on a car that's running 91, I won't add any timing because it's already pulling timing. So all I'm doing is adjusting these artificial limits so it's not hitting an artificial ceiling. So you don't have to dyno it. If you have big turbos, you should dyno it. If you have alternative fuel, E85 or race gas, then dyno it. Because you're kind of guessing otherwise. But when I sell a tune for a pump gas car, it's like, this is what I deem as safe. The car will make what it makes up to this torque limit that I set.
I see. So if we're not getting any crazy upgrade, like power upgrade, dyno is not necessary.
Not necessary, unless you just want to show off.
That's true. Like, it was like, oh, my car is dyno
Bragging
too.
rights, yeah.
We're doing a map switch for this car because we want like an OEM power that we can run. We're going on a rally with it. We just want to run normal. But when we want to do something rowdy, something spicy, we get the flame tune from Matt. And we told Matt that he's asking us like, how big of a flame that I want, scale from 0 to 10. I told him 7, so that's something you gave us.
Yeah, well, we'll see how every car needs a little bit something different. Every exhaust will be different, how much heat capacity it has. So we'll drive it, test it, and then we can adjust it from there if you want more or less.
Awesome. So we're gonna see how much spice that Matt were able to give us. And when you say every car is different, it's not just the exhaust, like the condition, the mileage, the spark plug, the coils, all the ignition stuff on it, that will variance.
And there's different variations of software versions. So even you have a 570S, there's like several different software versions in a 570.
Oh, I didn't think about that. So different year, they might have a different OEM tuner.
Yeah, even the same year, there's multiple.
Oh, that's something new that I never know. And before you tune it, you also told me like one of the biggest thing, the safety is you back up the OEM map.
Yeah, so I have saved stock files from the 90s, so I don't delete anything. I back it up on a server, so we can always return it to stock. In the case of this, like if we lost your ECU, I could get a used one online and clone it to yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because usually if I lost the ECU or something happened with the ECU, we go to the dealer and that'll be a lot of money. I bet it's like not couple thousand, big like $5,000-$6,000.
Yeah, it could be 5.
Yeah, and you have to tow the car there, let them put it on, and
then let them know that you've been with it too.
Matt is back in his office. Oh, you work mobilely, so you can work in anywhere.
Yeah. So I support a lot of other businesses, and not all of them say that it's me, so I won't say. But this is an ignition timing map I want to show you. So this is minimum ignition on a 570S. So in order to get, you see this, we have engine RPM here on this side, and then you have load on this side. So when we want to get flames out of a car, we have to pull timing. So if you see at 8,500 RPM down, negative 19.5, right? So the more timing I pull, the louder the pops are.
Because it's not firing at the
basically
time
more unburnt fuel in there, yeah. So you have two components. One is fuel cut. So when you let go, there's a delay of, I can add X amount of seconds. That'll determine how long it burbles for, or if it has flames. And then when you see cars with those gunshots, like you see this is negative 20, the car that has the AK-47 pops, it'll look like this, negative 60.
That means it's pulling a lot of timing off.
A lot, like you see how like dramatic. So I don't recommend doing that, you know, but to each their own. Like it's possible that it'll last forever. It also might just go through plugs quite a bit faster.
Got it, because that means it's shock to the engine. And any vibration or shock to the engine that will hurt the internal, like, because everything's moving, the piston's going up and down, giving a shock that it might, I don't want to go that way.
Yeah, and if you think about it, you have knock sensors that are basically supposed to listen for noise. So then you get something called false knock, where it's because there's so much vibration.
And this is the timetable, and that's the reason why people have been calling a table, because basically I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to understand as much as possible. This looks like a table for me, and he's doing something here and doing something here and make all the dramatic stuff that you guys love.
Yeah, so we have different timing tables. There's some for minimum ignition, which is obviously on deceleration. You're looking at minimum, and then you have like different environmental ones, and then you have optimal timing, which is essentially the car has race gas maps built into it. So the only reason the car doesn't hit that optimal timing is because of torque limits or because of environmental conditions or the fuel quality.
Oh yeah, because the car is also constantly reading the environment, like temperature, the humidity, how much airflow is going into the car. It will adjust itself.
Exactly. Yeah, so it's always perpetually trying to hit a higher target. The only reason it doesn't is either artificial limits or environmental limits.
Got it.
So my job is to help the car hit what it can naturally rather than force power into the car.
I see. You're unlocking the ability of the car, but from factory, because factory they're more preservative because they want the engine to last longer. And,
and they tune it for the lowest common denominator, someone who's not going to maintain the car, because they still have to be able to warranty it and make sure that it's safe for everybody. So this cookie cutter tune that's for everyone doesn't work for the people in the enthusiast community who want the most out of the car. So the other thing is that a lot of tuners that are either based in Europe or in other states will tune on 93 octane, and then they give California people the same tunes that they're doing on 93, and power will go backwards. You'll actually sometimes make less power than stock because the car is constantly intervening.
And that's true, because I heard about California have 91 octane, and the 91 is not the greatest too. And in different states like Arizona, they have 93, and I went to Europe, there was like 101, 103. That's like the standard fuel. So the fuel here in California is pretty bad.
It's very bad, and it's weird because we're so obsessed with emissions, and obviously worse gas is worse emissions. But the good thing is, if you can tune a car and it makes power on 91, it will make more power on 93.
Yeah, because that means you're richer, because the car
is not richer, but the car will automatically adapt, because if you modify it properly, the car will have the ability to adapt to better fuel and better conditions.
And with the tune that we're getting, I know that we're not getting power. We have a performance downpipe, so he have to adjust it accordingly. How much power that we're not aiming, but how much power that we potentially will have? Because from stock is 570 horsepower.
You'll have exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
I have not changed any torque limits. Unless you want me to, I'm happy to.
No, not planning to break the car. But thank you, Matt, for sharing all the details and showing this a little secret sauce. That's the timetable. Usually nobody wants to share it, wants to talk about it. And we're not here claiming, oh, we did an 800 horsepower tune. We're trying to tell you guys, share more information with you guys on how it actually works on tuning, on exotic, or on any other car. Matt doesn't just work on exotic car, because I know him he is working on a lot of Lambo, a lot of Porsche. Is there anything that's running on the market that has some crazy tune that you have I can show the audience about?
I do a lot of Ferraris. Ferraris are my favorite, and I guess the most famous thing I do is Paganis.
That is my thing.
Yeah.
I don't own any Pagani, but I know a lot of Pagani owners that might need your help.
Oh, I'm happy to help, yeah.
But with Ferrari, I have to blur his face, probably. He doesn't get sued. All right, let's get back to the McLaren. We have something different now. I can hear some crackle, like.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Let's hit the road. How is it?
It's nice.
From the outside, it sounds insane.
I know, you can't really tell inside, but inside it still sounds pretty good.
Inside, you should hear a lot of the turbo spooling and all that.
Yes, that's my favorite part.
Yeah. Outside, it sounds so rowdy, and the pops and the burble. And good thing the burble, like I mentioned, is not the blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's
blah.
not crazy.
Yeah, it's like glug 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 glug, pop.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
big pops from it. Sadly, it's still bright out here. We won't be able to see the flame. Maybe there's some footage in here that has some flame in it. Let's take a step back, walk to use the 570 as a background. So we have the car finally almost done. We're just missing the wheels, and the wheels got delayed. Sadly, we couldn't put it on. But let's do a quick recap of what we have done on the 570. First day when I pick it up, we done PPF at Ultra Auto Works. Then we ordered the parts, they got shipped here.
Yep.
Ghostwork put on all the aftermarket parts, all the carbon fiber parts. This, the side skirts, the hood, the front bumper from Darwin Pro. And they already transformed the car into a totally different looking. It looks so much more aggressive, especially the P1-Style hood. That's my favorite part of it.
Yeah. You guys need to find the badge though. What happened to the badge?
We're gonna put something special on it. Yeah.
Okay.
And next, we add on the Vorsteiner chassis mounted carbon fiber wing and pair it with the quad exhaust, custom exhaust from Ghostwork. That sound amazing. And earlier, we did a tune with Matt from HD Tuning. That will get us the crackle, the flame, and all the dramatic stuff that we want. So that's a quick recap of what we have done so far within a month. And thanks for everybody, every shop that worked on the car. They worked so hard on this car to make it happen, to meet that line to go to Monterey Car Week. So please make sure you guys go check out their shop. I'm gonna put a link in the description. Go give them a follow, give them a like, show them that you support Eric and you also support them. And thanks you guys for supporting this build. The audience are loving this car a lot.
What's not to love? I mean,
Yeah, I love this look, love delivery, love everything we have done to it. And thank you guys for watching this video. Next, we're gonna go to start our rally at Monterey Car Week. So thank you guys, thank you. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment under the video. And that's the easiest way for you to support what I like and support all the shop that we work with.
Yeah, thank you.
Peace. You wanna close it? Do an outro? Bang.